women's scratch race is the next race to come onto the track. And what a shock it was last year in Copenhagen to see Lorena Wiebes for the first time at a World Championships on the velodrome winning the scratch race. Now, it would be incredible if she can go back-to-back here, because 2 weeks ago, she won the Gravel World Championships. And we roll off on the first neutral lap, 40 laps of the track, women's scratch race, straight out final here at the UCI Track Cycling World Championships. So far, no one really pushing a pedal in anger as yet. Haven't seen Wiebes anywhere near the front. Riding very intelligently once again, the Dutch superstar. And no attacks just yet. We'll be searching for Lorena Wiebes' wheel perhaps towards the end as we get down towards this final couple of laps. And now we're bunching up. For the first time we've really seen the race completely bunch up. This can create an opportunity for that last moment attack, dive down underneath, create a big enough gap to cause a hesitation. Might be able to go all the way and steal this. Slight acceleration from Switzerland. Finally, we've seen an attack. We've been waiting for one. Balasaita from Lithuania. And if you open up a big enough gap, you know it's going to hurt the riders to try and chase. They've seen so much hesitation. Nobody wants to do the chasing here. So it's come down to Lorena Wiebes herself to go to the front of the peloton. This is going to cost her an enormous amount of energy. Can she hold on? Boras now. Wiebes, short turn from her. She's gone right to the very back as well, and the peloton's now stringing out into the final kilometre. 4 laps remain. Balasaita in front. Boras really did bring the gap down somewhat. And Wiebes is a long way behind the pre-race favourite, the defending champion. But she's starting to come around, following Stenberg from Norway. Still out in front though, Olivia Balasaita. She's starting to slow. Boras now solo. And here comes Stenberg. Didriksen as well from Denmark, the first to come around. 2 laps to go, 500 metres. End of the attack for Balasaita. Boras over the top. Didriksen, then it's Fowler, Stenberg, Leach, and Marianne Wiebes. The bell sounds, 1 lap to go, and it's Didriksen that comes through first. Boras, it's one of the slowest sprints we've seen for a while, but look at Lorena Wiebes, just when it's called on. She's got what it takes, fighting to come over the top of Didriksen. Lorena Wiebes defends her title from last year. She came from the back of the peloton with 3 laps to go to win back-to-back scratch race gold medals. What a performance from the Dutch superstar. Gravel World Champion a couple of weeks ago, and a World Champion on the velodrome here in Chile. Australia versus Poland, race for bronze, women's team sprint. Great starts from both teams. Perkins versus Karlaka in the 250-metre battle as the opening riders. Advantage to Poland, ever so slightly after half a lap. Now, both first riders swing up, very close. It goes back towards Australia now. Race for bronze, Australia slightly in front. Can Poland bring this one back? McGill versus Cermak as they come through with 1 lap to go. Australia out in front now by 0.4 of a second. Looking really strong as we see McKay go down the back straight. Alessia McKay, her parents are here, cheering on from the sidelines. Bronze medal last year for Australia, and they go back-to-back. Another bronze medal for them, 46.773. Poland 1.2 seconds further back in 4th. The race for gold. The Netherlands in the home straight. Great Britain, the defending champions, in the back. Paris Smith versus Kaylee. See the Dutch rider, powerful rider, getting them going. Gold helmet to finish them off with Emma Finucane for Great Britain. Can she channel that Olympic Games from Paris last year? Big gap back to Hetty van der Wouw in 2nd position. Tight formation for the Brits. They're in front, but it's really close. Van der Wouw now trying to get back on level terms. It's Moore that comes through for Great Britain to finish her second lap. And it is the Netherlands that have gone in front by 0.3. So Finucane, big question. She doesn't know that she's down, but she'll give it 100% to try and get back in front of Netherlands. Van der Peet comes home and gets gold, 0.2 of a second over Finucane and the Great Britain team. So somewhat of an upset that the defending champions finished second to the Netherlands, but both outstanding performances from the teams. The Netherlands claim gold, silver to Great Britain. Team sprint finals for the men now. Australia and France racing for the bronze medal. Maximum power out of the start gate, both sides of the track. France looking nice and tight as they get everything through those pedals. Likewise Australia, but the French slightly quicker for the first half lap. Let's complete the full lap now. And it stays the same. No, it flicks back the other way. Even the Tissot timing was confused. It's so close. The Aussies slightly in front of France. Now it goes back the other way. This is a seesaw battle for the bronze medal. Back towards Australia with 1 lap to go. Barber trying to fight down the back straight to hold on to this. It goes a little bit more towards Australia. A bronze medal coming for the Aussies, is it? France fighting back, but Australia hold on. Bronze goes to Australia. And the race for gold and silver is underway. The Netherlands and Great Britain. We've seen the Dutch here so many times, but it's only a minor mistake that will cause an upset here. So far, it's the Brits that have gone out slightly quicker. We saw this in the previous race. Seesaw battle and a little bit of work to do for the defending champions. 0.3 of a second after the first lap. That's an extraordinary start for Great Britain. 1 lap to go. What can Hoogland do versus Turnbull? Richardson's out of the way. Lavrayson's out of the way. The gap is still there for Great Britain. The world record holder in the kilometre time trial trying to bring this one home. Turnbull doing likewise, but it's once again the Dutch. The Netherlands, they came from nowhere. They were miles behind by team sprint standards, and Hoogland delivered. The Netherlands are on top again. Almost unbeatable. It was only in 2022 that the Australians defeated the Netherlands at the World Championships, but since 2018 they have won everything.
Estaba en segundo.